Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoya Badia Bulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. That's the only way to the objective area.
Van Amerika? Wie?
Dis nie 'n groot ding nie, maar ek het gehoor hy's 'n kernwapen genius. En sy navorsing gaan kernwapens in die hande van selfs die kleinste militêre en militante groepe plaas.
Wat 'n klomp kak. Jy dink die IAEA wil net terugsit en kyk hoe nukes oral versprei. Kyk na Suid-Afrika. Hel, kyk hoe die States vir grootpa stilgemaak het.
Ek weet. Maar jy kan nie die logika van diktators en militante verwag nie. Die wêreld is vol ryk bliksems, honger vir meer mag. Kernkrag.
En dus waar die gerugte begin. Dis al.
Ja.
Find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your android. An outpost in a sunken road. Minoko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Inbel vir terugstuur. Moet dit wat uiteindelik die helikopter ondersteun en alles.
Voetzakkie. Niks. Moenie worry nie.
Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your android. An outpost in a sunken road. Minoko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Hoekom het ek ooit 'n huursoldaat geword?
Asof jy iets beter gehad het.
Ek wonder as ek hier rondgrawe van diamante sal kry.
Ah, vergeet dit. Vat bietjie meer as net rondkyk. Een diamant daar.
Hæ?
Ai, julle spot.
Ek gaan uittrek.
Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. An outpost in a sunken road. Monoko Yanyoka. The snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. An outpost in a sunken road. Monoko Yanyoka. The snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Dit is Delta 2. Zal dadelijk onderzoek instellen. Uit. CP, dit is Delta 2. Ons is op die toneel aangekomen. Check die dingen uit. Oor. CP begrijp. Kijk eens van enigheidsverdacht. Uit.
Goed check.
Dit is Delta 2. Uitgecheckt. Ons zien niks ongewoons nie. Oor.
Dit is CP, begrijp. Keer terug naar jouw post. Oor.
Oké, is alles jouw.
Dit is Zulu 7. Ons wat skote. Kan nie sien van waar hy skiet nie. Oor.
Dit is CP, begrijp. Alleen nie gewas. Die vijand kruip weggevers. Vind hulle. Uit. boss. Find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. An outpost in the sunken road. Noko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Ek het hoor dit sy eie organisasie.
Ja, Diamond Ducks of so iets. En hulle het hierdie moerse basis, maar niemand weet wat dit is nie. Ouens wat hom al aangevat het is kakbang. Hulle sê jy kan hom nie stop nie.
Die groot kokkedore doen alles in hulle vermoëns om te keer. Die kerels is hy.
Ja,
In elk geval, ek sal pad terug. Dis op die uitkyk.
Roger.
Picked up an intel file, huh? Looks like a map to the objective area. It's on your iDroid.
Jou nog nie van tevore gesien nie. Is jy nie?
Ja, ek vervoer rantsoene. Is die rivier oorwagpos daarvoor?
Ja, maar jy kan nie by die rivier kom voet nie.
So is dit waar dat die laaste besteeder daar dood is.
Wat? Nee.
Moet ek bekommerd wees oor al daai verkoelde lyke by die stasie?
Genoeg vrae. Bereeld dit op die slagveld. Vat kaarts in daai tent. Jy weet dit goed bestudeer.
Ja, meneer.
Terloops, hulle het begin om tanks na al die buiteposte te stuur.
Daai wat in Libanon gebruik is.
Ja, en die Sowjetse tanks opgedoen.
Dis net omdat die TG-77 'n Bobbejaan model was. Daai kak wat jy net kan uitvoer. Die tanks wat ons kry het absoluut beheertoestelle. So dis nie sommer so swin.
Ek donners wil hoop so.
Verseker. Ek moet aanstaltes maak.
Goed so.
They even got a guard post there. Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
Check it uit. Volg my. Hey!
Find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. Got a guard post there. Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
Haka het nuwe instruksies vir jou. Verlig die wag vorentoe. Sy skof is verby en ons het 'n tekort aan mannekrag.
Verstaan. Waarna toe gaan ek?
Die wagpos voor die tonnel. Wanneer jy by die rivieroeverwagpos kom, slaan koers die bout in.
Reg.
Hou jou oë oop. Die digte mis verdamp trend nooit. Dan's daar die stories oor hulle bose geeste. Duiwels wat fluister en vloek en wie weet wat als. Die laaste ou, hy's by die tonnel en kyk. Wees dit versigtig. Gaan nou.
Ja, meneer. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path.
Is jy hier om oor te vat? Onthou net, die tunnel daarvoor is buite perke. Moenie daar ingaan nie.
Is daar iets spesiaal aan die ander kant?
Moenie nuuskierig raak nie. Wil jy soos die ander bestuurder opeindig?
So daar het iets met hom gebeur.
Hy het deur die tunnel gegaan en die fabriek aan die ander kant gesien. Toe sy gewete seker die oorhand gekry, want hy het probeer om die mense te bevry. Op daai tydstip was ek aan diens by die stasie en ek het hul trok gestop. Ek het nie geweet wat om te doen nie. En rapporteer aan bevel. Voor ek geweet het wat aangaan het, 'n span opgedaag en hom net daar en dan geskiet. Die verbrand hulle die hele vragmotor met almal binne in en alles was weg in 'n oogwink.
Wie was hulle?
Wat maak dit saak? Wees op jou hoede en bly hy verdopte.
Reg.
Watch your step.
You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Good dog.
Shabani, your boy sent me.
En jy mos seker net op binne tot. Nou gooi back hier bin. Burn with the rest of them.
touchdown past the tunnel. Take cover, boss! He spotted you. He's coming. Touchdown past the tunnel. Take cover, boss! He spotted you. He's coming. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. I'd call that good news. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes. Even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's house? Earphones embedded in people's throats. Tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They looked like the ones on the bodies at the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it. inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid. Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Departing.
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that devil's house.
Poor bastards. All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed a pathogen that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like that.
And?
Mother Base's sanitation control has always been strict. After all, war is great at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least. There's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
Yeah?
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London. A press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden. A 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan. And then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological common points. But I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you reported, we've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca.
You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static and the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world. It's not clear how the growths on their chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.
Snake?
chain with me, boss. Thank you, boss. Stay. Okay. Boss, thank you for saving those animals. Good. Good dog.